that, folks. Pastor Randy Fry, Gower Christian Church. A little technology challenge this morning. You're watching 7 Minutes with the Savior. And I don't have my countdown clock set up, so I'll just watch the clock. Glad you're with me. I'm from Studio 2B here in the sprawling Gower Christian Church Media Complex. So glad you're with me this morning. So, just a generic title for us who follow Christ. A favored old hymn around here, and I think probably in most more traditional churches, is "Count your blessings, name them one by one." Count your many blessings, see what God has done. And here's an arena for us who are Christians to pay attention to. See what God has done. To pay attention to the way that God is working, to pay attention to how God is moving, to pay attention to how God has been active in supporting you and blessing you. That's important. That's a source of hope for us. And I just this week is one of my favorite weeks because I'm a sports fan and a golf fan, and my favorite professional tournament of all of them is the Open Championship in some people call it the British Open, but it's known as the Open Championship. And I just love watching it. I love to see the courses, the links courses that they play on, so different from what we're used to in this country. Tiger Woods is playing, and I'm always interested, especially now, to see how he's going to do. But I love everything about the British Open because when the weather's bad, the golfers look like me. But there's a lot of tradition and stuff behind it. But it's just a blessing to me. This morning, Rhonda, Jesse, and I took Rhonda into work. She's going to a 2-day seminar for work. And rather than leave her car sitting outside, we took her to work. And then Jesse and I had breakfast this morning together. And it's just such a blessing to just sit with him in a relaxed way. We had about an hour and a half to kill before he had to be at work at Price Chopper. And it was just a blessing to leisurely just sit with him and visit. I read the paper a little bit too. At a cafe in Smithville. It was just such a blessing. We talked a little baseball like we often do. These are just blessings. These are ways God enriches my life, and they're very secular things. There's nothing deeply religious about it. But they enrich my life, and I look and recognize those things as blessings. And I want to encourage you to think, to have your eyes open. To have your eyes open to the blessings. Like I said, there could be very much in the world, there can be things that just give you pleasure, that add joy and enjoyment to life. Last night, Ron and I sat on our back porch at sunset with a beverage and just had a chance to visit for a while. That's a blessing, man. My partner in life, Ron, is a blessing, and just to be able to spend again some relaxed time, no agenda. I can't even remember what we talked about. Nothing really earth-shaking. but to relax on the back porch as the sun sets, man, that's all good stuff from God. So I just encourage you to have your eyes open to the blessings, to see the blessings that God has given, and to count them, to give thanks to them for them. So that's my thing for today. We continue to be praying for Tim Morey. He's in rehab hospital in Cameron. Coming up this weekend, Saturday morning at 7 is men's breakfast here at the Gower Christian Church in our fellowship center. So men invited, and bring your sons and friends. Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m. Is our worship service in our sanctuary, or enjoy it online if you're more comfortable with that, both through Facebook and through our YouTube channel. We will be having youth group for our 3 groups, third through 5th grade, our middle school group, and our high school group. We'll be meeting with all of them this Sunday evening at 6. So please make it a point to make that a part of your weekend as well. That's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. As always, until we meet again online or in person, I bid you peace.